Hello, dear friends. I was a speleologist for many years in my youth, but I lost the hobby because of a scare. Opinion piece. Secret tunnels. 12,000 years old. Others up to 56,000 years old. Passages all over the world. Ancient superhighways. Intricate network in Austria. Let's start. There are ancient tunnel systems all over Europe, such as the passages built by the ancient Romans, aqueducts and mining systems, but there is also an extensive network of 2,000-year-old secret tunnels, stretching from Scotland to Turkey, the purpose of which remains in deep mystery. Known as ancient superroads by many researchers, it is believed that these underground tunnels were built for a multitude of fascinating and intriguing reasons. Stretching over 1 million miles, these tunnels connect every region and country in Europe, stretching from the Scottish Highlands to the Mediterranean coast. Numerous ancient tunnels and underground chambers beneath Europe have existed for thousands of years. These huge underground structures were created by ancient civilizations highly skilled with knowledge and experience. The German archaeologist Heinrich Gust, together with his wife Ingrid, discovered in his book Secrets of the Underground Gateway to an Ancient World the existence of tunnels and the numerous Neolithic settlements all over Europe. The remarkable resilience of these tunnels, which have lasted more than 12,000 years, is a testimony to the ancient technology and the immensity of the original networks. Teleportation. In his third book on the subject, Secret Underground World, Gush states that the corridor systems formed a frequency-controlled transport system due to quantum physical functions. Using these ancient energetic teleportation lines, human beings would have traded with various subterranean villages until the Middle Ages, including a reptilian village of dragon beings. Prehistoric finds from an extensive cellar complex in Klosterneuburg feature Ice Age, animal bones and painted clay figures that are comparable to the Neolithic Vinca culture, but Dr. Kust dated it to age of up to 56,000 years on the basis of a radiocarbon dating of organic material found inside the tunnels and thus to the Ice Age. Stone slabs with an unknown writing, which they associate with Danube writing, show, among other drawings, an intelligent species unknown to us, which, according to his assumption, would have had to make an emergency landing on Earth due to an accident. In his opinion, the plants were destroyed by the Church, which has been concealing their existence to this day, while the CIA and Mossad have already been secretly searching for them in Austria. Germany and Austria. Extensive networks of underground tunnels have been discovered in Germany and Austria. In Bavaria alone, researchers located 700 meters of an intricate network of such tunnels, and in the Styria region of Austria, 350 meters of tunnels were found. Despite their prevalence, the tunnels are quite small, measuring only 70 centimeters wide, enough for a person to walk through. However, some tunnels contain small rooms, storage chambers, and sitting areas. In quotes, most are not much bigger than large wormholes, only 70 centimeters wide enough for a person to move through, but nothing more. They are interspersed with nooks and crannies, In some places it's bigger, and there are seats or chambers and storage rooms. They don't all connect, but together it's a massive underground network. Dr. Kurz added. Other findings. Although some consider Stone Age humans to be primitive discoveries, such as the 2,000 years old Göbekli Tepe temple in Turkey and the Stonehenge in England, show advanced astronomical knowledge that challenges this belief. These findings indicate that Stone Age humankind were not as primitive as previously thought. The chambers within the tunnels are often connected to significant sites or ancient settlements, with entrances found near ancient farms, ancient churches, cemeteries, and within forests. Whoever created these tunnels was very skilled and used the zigzag method to construct them, which allowed the underground infrastructure to be a great weight and endure for thousands of years. Protection. Some experts suggest that the tunnels were a means of protection for ancient villages against ancient peoples or villages against external dangers, while others believe they served as highways, allowing safe passage in times of war or epidemics. Some believe that the network of tunnels in Europe represents merely a minor revelation compared to a vast underground realm that has yet to be discovered. The discovery of the underground tunnels suggests that ancient societies were not only focused on hunting and gathering, but also possessed advanced engineering skills and intellectual capacities. These tunnels are not limited to Europe, as there are similar structures mentioned in ancient cultures around the world, leading to mysterious underground chambers. The Makuxi Indians of the Amazon, who believe themselves to be descendants of the children of the sun and protectors of the Earth's interior, speak of an extensive network of tunnels connecting our world with the underworld. According to their oral traditions, they used to enter a cavern and travel for 2 weeks to reach the other side of the world, where giants with a height of 3 or 4 meters reside. This continued until 1907. Throughout Europe, there have been numerous discoveries of tunnels similar to those found in Austria and Germany. Spain, Hungary, Turkey, England, and Bosnia all contain evidence of underground tunnels. However, the reason behind their creation remains a mystery. Derinkuyu. The largest underground city found to date is Derinkuyu, Cappadocia, Turkey. This impressive city extends over 8 levels and reaches depths of 80 meters with more than 600 entrances to the surface. The origins of the city are unknown, but the Turkish Department of Culture suggests that it dates back to the 8th century before Christ and was built by the Phrygians, an ancient Indo-European people that worshipped the great mother Cybele. The Phrygians were famous for their advanced culture, including music and the legend of King Midas, a Phrygian ruler who could turn anything he touched into gold. The reason for the city's construction remains a mystery, but it is known to have been used by Christians escaping persecution by the Roman Empire in the 2nd century after Christ. Cappadocia has an extensive network of underground tunnels and cities, and new discoveries are made every year. An underground pyramid-shaped vault of Etruscan origin was also discovered in Italy in 2012. The site includes a series of tunnels extending deep into the ground, with curved stairways leading to other tunnels and pyramidal structures. The vault, dating from before 1000 before Christ, represents a fascinating archaeological find. When they began excavating, they noticed that the walls of the cave narrowed into a pyramid shape. Interestingly, a series of tunnels, again of Etruscan construction, ran beneath the cellar, hinting at the possibility of deeper structures to be discovered. Iran. The village of Van in Esfaharayen County, northeastern Iran, a routine road construction project, has led to the exciting discovery of an extensive network of underground corridors linked to nearby fortress of Belkais. The discovery was made by workers laying a road in 2022, who stumbled upon this precious heritage site from a different location after the local Cultural Heritage Directorate blocked access last year to protect it. The Belkais archaeological site expert confirmed that the total length of the corridors was 18 kilometers and that the path and a mill were located along the length. However, these have not yet been opened and experts have yet to examine them. Reset news. White hats will close banks without asset-backed money. US problem banks go from 4 to 43 in 6 months. Venezuela holds between 10 to 23% of the world's reserves of major minerals such as copper, iron, bauxite, coal, nickel, gold, diamond, zinc, and titanium. Judy Bington posted that the real estate agent told her that he didn't know where all the people who are buying multi-million-dollar homes are coming from. She adds that the activation of the worldwide emergency transmission system is expected at any moment. Many people have received emails from some unknown people calling themselves a medical vet team in quotes, asking for money to sign up or register for a medical vet appointment. It is a scam. Max Sira says there will be a massive cleanup in many of the redemption areas starting at the end of the next week. ECB warns of a domino effect of banks from shadow banking. Macron calls to the European Union to maintain ties with Russia on peaceful terms. House passes bill to raise debt ceiling. Elon Musk once again becomes the richest person in the world. China calls Biden a lying president according to Real Raw News. Goldilocks says the old financial system will empty in June and rise from the ashes in July. Many assets will then start to operate under standardized gold backing. Some companies will struggle to meet these deadlines and will rise on the other side of this transition. Investors are already positioning themselves with buy and sell trades that will take advantage of this transition. Curious. Multi-system security breach in 504 according to Cobra. NASA states that 5% of UFO sightings cannot be explained. Aliens landed in Poland 45 years ago. On 10th May 1978, a Polish farmer encountered strange green creatures in the small village of Emilthyn. A monument was erected to commemorate the event. Scientists discovered a way to get electricity from air. A group of engineers have demonstrated that almost any material can be used to create a device that harvests energy from moist air. According to the scientists, this means that clean electricity could be accessible anywhere. The novel electricity collecting device works on a principle similar to that of storm clouds that generate lightning. Engineers at the University of Massachusetts Amherst have demonstrated that it is possible to build devices that collect electricity from moisture in the air. The researchers claim that with any nanopore material, cost-effective, scalable and interruptible electricity could be obtained. Elon Musk made a bold prediction in 2017. in quotes. Everything will be all electric except rockets. Boats are the next easiest to solve, after cars. Japanese battery startup PowerX Inc. unveiled a 140-meter-long electric propulsion vessel capable of transporting stored electricity across oceans. The battery tank will be equipped with 96 containerized marine batteries that can transport renewable energy around the world, connecting grids, islands, and offshore wind farms. Completion of the vessel is scheduled from 2025, with sea trials in 2026. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.